one, two, three, four. Boomba, 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 boomba.
All right, we're recording. Who wants to intro?
Oh, wow.
Welcome to Quarantine Cast.
There we go.
There
Welcome.
you go.
Yeah.
Welcome to Quarantine Cast. First online over the internet episode of the Boomba Cast.
Welcome to
Let's
the Boomba
not
Cast.
fuck it up.
I'm Brendan. Go around, introduce yourselves.
I'm Ben. Hello.
Hello,
Hey, Ben.
Hi.
I'll be back to Ben.
Yeah, thanks, Bax.
Please don't do
And I'm Riley. How are we all doing?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah, we're, from isolation, haven't left the house in 15 days.
Have you actually
House
not?
arrest.
No, I'm working, so.
Yeah, fair to say.
Filthy lies. Filthy lies.
Bax is
Report you
probably
to the authorities.
Bax is probably the only one who actually is on quarantine. So what's it like, Baxter?
Yeah, how is it, Baxter?
Well, I've
Is it any
left the
different to your
house.
everyday life?
What are you doing?
I was in Brisbane.
Oh, that's against the rules, Baxter.
That is very far out of social distancing, Baxter. What are you doing?
What do you think he's doing in
I'm-
Brisbane?
Not
I'm
social
socially-
distancing, that's for sure.
I'm
He's-
socially
Jesus.
coming closer.
He's doing the opposite of social distancing, and he's getting all up in
Closening.
someone's fucking mucous membranes, getting that coronavirus.
He's
Oh,
about as
getting
far
some of
away
it.
from social distancing as you can get.
I'm gonna go to
Oh,
Brisbane,
shit.
fucking get real close to someone.
I'm gonna come to your house and sneeze on you.
Oh shit.
Whose
You know,
house?
sneezing is actually not a symptom.
Is it not?
So no, it's not.
No.
So everyone who freaks out about someone sneezing, fuck
Oh.
you.
But it could have some
It's
like
allergies.
particles.
It could. Oh yeah, it can still pass it around that way, but
If you sneeze, there are particles. Remember
particles.
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 Baxter sounds like a captain on like a plane. It's like, folks, we're coming in for a good landing.
Going back to give
Do you
us
see,
your best
like, You know, it's like, I'm your
Pilot
captain. Thank
impression.
you for flying with us on Qantas today. It's a
Thank
good
you for
wind.
flying Boomba Air.
Yeah.
We'll be
that.
time.
Captain. Yeah, boy, I'm your captain. Thank you for flying with Qantas, ladies and gentlemen. And if you look over to your right, you will see Ben's compound of children.
Fuck.
Is that what it sounds like?
What do you mean? You've been on a plane
Riley's was way
before?
better.
No, like my mic.
Yes, please pull it away from
Yeah.
your mouth a bit.
Yeah, don't. So stop going like this.
It's fun to do that though.
Oh, no. I can't even understand what you're saying when you put it really close to your
Do you,
mouth.
do you
Take
not
that
have
dick
feedback
out of
on
your
your mic? Oh, Jesus Christ.
That sounds like when the Slender Man catches you.
It really does, doesn't it? Oh, this is some high quality
no.
content, man.
So that's
Oh
what
my
Slender Man's been
God.
hiding all these years in Baxter's mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus. So I had a scenario for Baxter.
Oh, go.
Yeah.
One of the classic, you're the captain, pick your crew kind of things. But this time, you are the lead scientist in a COVID-19 research facility trying to formulate a cure. You get to pick
Okay.
5 scientists, 5 members of your team. That's a clear candidate right there. To help you try and figure out a cure for the COVID-19. And you're going to be trapped in a bunker with them until you do.
Does that
Choose
include
wisely.
you guys or like?
I mean, you can
Real
pick us if
scientists?
you want to. Well,
We're sitting in a glass. We're sitting in a glass
we are real
case, like just
scientists.
watching, eating popcorn, making fun
Yeah,
of you.
we are the test subjects.
So yeah, we can either be test. You can pick what you want for us. Okay, we can be
Um,
scientists. We can be test subjects. We can be sex toys. Whatever.
Sitting there eating hot dogs.
Yeah, be 5 people. That's all that Otherwise, you're going to run out of air before you figure it out or something.
So 5 scientists,
You could call them that. Yeah.
three test subjects.
Yeah.
If that's what
you want,
sure.
that's
No.
all.
Okay. Let's make it so. Okay. us three are three
Establish
of the
your
scientists.
rules,
You get to
Ben.
pick an extra 2. Okay. All right. Us three are scientists. You get to pick an extra 2. Okay.
Oh.
Go.
Well, that's boring.
Just pick Baxter. Pick your team.
That.
Quick. COVID's coming.
I would go
It's already
Michael
here.
Jackson.
Yes.
Oh,
This is the
perfect.
content I signed up for.
Because he's gonna moonwalk all over your ass.
Yep, that's what he does.
Yep. And one more. Go on.
And Hillary Clinton.
Okay.
Ooh.
She's
Okay.
got some connections, though, to be fair.
All right, sweet. So you got your team, okay? So the first
Yeah.
couple of weeks go fairly smoothly. You know, you're doing your research. You haven't contracted it or anything like that. And then suddenly you discover that the food has been going missing faster than it should be. So
Oh,
you probably
no.
suspect someone has gotten
Some-
into the food stores. How do
Someone's
you
been
figure it
sneaking
out?
second
And
helpings.
what do you do?
Well, it's obvious. It was Michael Jackson.
Oh!
unless it was Brendan and there was some gluten.
Yeah, there was a lot of bread in there and a lot of flour. Flour's just basically pure gluten.
How dare
Yeah, it
you?
was
So-
Brendan then.
How dare
It
you?
was Brendan.
Jackson.
And what do you do to punish Brendan for his crimes?
You can't prove it.
Do you have proof, Baxter?
Have we got a kitchen in this bunker?
Yes.
Well, I'd bake him into a loaf of bread.
You know what? That's a fitting way to go out. I'll take that one.
Maybe like
That's
I'd
fair,
just do I'd just do his arm. I'd bake his arm into a loaf of bread and make him eat it.
I have a question.
Oh,
I have a question.
Yeah,
Is
go.
my arm going to be
His
attached to
head-
me still when it's baked into
Yes.
the bread? Oh,
Yes,
Ooh.
and you'll have a little hole in the oven.
Okay. I mean, surely that's going to, let heat out of the oven,
No, like we'll put some
Not
tape
cooking.
around your arm.
Okay.
no, it'd be like one of the scientist things where they get their hands in like the glass box, but it's like, you know,
I wonder if you would like passed out or something.
you probably faint from like excruciating pain.
If I
Yeah.
say if my arm's being baked into a loaf of bread, yeah, it's probably going to hurt a bit,
Fairly slow, though.
My
Just
arm's
think
stuck
we can
inside
call
a-
you Bread Arm Brendan.
Hey, it's one of the better nicknames I've gotten.
Alright,
Yes.
so that's first scenario dealt with. Very good,
Yes.
Baxter.
Ow.
We got a few
Thank
more
you.
weeks. You know, Brendan stopped his gluten habits of fear
clean.
of having
I'm good.
another arm of baked bread. And then one night you're sleeping peacefully, and you wake and you feel something around your crutch area.
Oh,
And you think nothing of it. You think it's just a dirty, wet dream about Brendan or something like that. And then you hear the door
Pretty
creak
standard.
closed, and you just hear tappering down the hallway.
Tappering.
And then you go back to sleep, and this happens again for the next few nights. Every time. Shimow.
Yeah.
What do you do? and then one night
You're
open
starting
your eyes
to
a bit
sound a
more,
lot like Riley.
and you swear that you see like a ghostly white glove leaving the
Oh.
room.
Fucking Michael Jackson.
How did you not pick that up
Piece
from
it
the
together.
Ben's fucking, oh, and you're like, oh, I wonder who it could
He's like,
be.
fuck, it's Hillary.
How am
To
I
be
supposed
fair,
to know
though-
that's Michael Jackson?
Who else goes hee hee?
Shabown! No one else does that.
Is that what he sounds like?
Look, I'm probably not the best recreation of Michael Jackson. I'll be honest, but
Jackson. Just look it up in your own time.
Michael Jackson.
Here.
So
Anyway.
so
being
What do
fiddled
I
by
do?
Michael Jackson, what do you do?
Oh,
I am.
Yeah, in the night,
Yeah.
he comes in while you're sleeping and touches your willy because you look like a child.
Okay.
But he doesn't know that you know.
it's all right,
Okay,
Baxter.
so you
in
have the upper hand.
like 10 years after this, you're going to get like a Netflix documentary about it. It's cool, man.
Fuck yeah.
Fine.
Leaving Neverland.
Yeah, part 2.
leaving the
cartoons.
bunker.
leaving Boombaland, yeah.
Um,
Alright, so
Wumberland, that's good.
it gets to the next night, and oh no, my phone. What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
well,
Yes. Hang on, no, we're good.
Are we?
Just sometimes my phone
Oh.
opens Spotify for some reason.
Cool.
It gets to the next
Michael
night.
Jackson's channeling your phone. Ah!
Play my music, Ben. Hey, Ben, play my music. He's got a song named after you, dude. It's
He does, yeah.
Crazy.
that would be creepy.
You've heard of the
It gets
you've
to
heard
the
of the
next
band
night.
Breaking. Wait, you've heard of the band Breaking Benjamin. Prepare for raping Benjamin.
Oh, shit.
Fuck. Oh shit. Yeah, that'd be a good
That's
one.
always fun.
All right, Baxter. So you get to the next night and you're sleeping, and suddenly you hear coming down the hallway towards your room the squeaking of shoes, but sounds like they're going backwards, but it also sounds like they're going forwards.
Oh, he's
So you know he's
moonwalking.
coming. Yeah. What do you do?
I would start moonwalking out of there myself in time with
Just
his
moonwalk
moonwalk.
past each other.
Undetected.
Okay. Fair enough.
Fair
Do
enough.
you
I don't know
gonna
where
do
I'd
that every
go, though.
night?
I'll go and hide in the oven.
So you're not going to confront Michael Jackson about his fiddling?
Oh, he
No,
loves
I'm way
it,
too
man.
scared for that.
You're just
Okay.
scared. Okay, so you're going to sleep in the oven for
He
the
doesn't want to get
rest of the
sued.
duration of this.
Jackson's estate will come for you.
I will sleep in the oven.
Okay, all right. So from now on, you're sleeping in the oven. Next few weeks go on without a hitch. You hear Michael Jackson heeing to your room every night, and sadly heeing back out without a willy. And then suddenly one day, Riley is working with the COVID-19 very closely,
Oh.
and
Yeah.
suddenly you hear him cough.
Oh.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Sounds like you got
That
a
sounds
hole
like
in
a
your
COVID
lung.
cough to me. That's a COVID cough.
A digital cough.
Baxter, what do you do?
So he coughs.
Yep, that's definitely a COVID cough.
Well, we legit only have one weapon in our little bunker, and that is our oven.
I've tasted the sting of the oven before. She is a mighty mistress.
We're gonna use some medieval techniques to cleanse Riley. We're gonna cut a bigger hole in the oven, and we're gonna We're gonna cover his head in bread mixture or whatever it is. Dough. I don't know.
Bread mix, yeah.
Maybe we'll make his head a big donut.
Okay.
And,
Okay. So you're
and-
baking his head.
we will bake the particles out of his coughs, and he will be fine.
Does he
A little
survive?
bit scarred. Yes,
A
he
little bit
survives.
scarred.
Wow. Okay.
He's
Riley,
protected by the
badly.
donut around him.
Thank you, Baxter, for fixing the cough.
Later on, you find in Riley's lab the butt of a cigarette. And it turns out he was just smoking. So you just baked him into
You baked him for no
nothing.
reason, bro.
Yeah, you did
Hey,
Oh.
thanks for
you
making me
basically
sweet, though,
got
Baxter.
You know, these days it's hard to tell between a smoker's cough and COVID-19. So.
Alrighty, so it's been 2 years and 7 months. Okay.
Whoa!
And finally, you think you've cracked the case. You think you've got a cure for the COVID-19, but you don't have any live test subjects other than the other scientists with you in the bunker.
Yeah, Crooked Hillary.
What do you
You!
Well, obviously you're the test subject. Because we've
So
had
you're
you in a cage the whole time.
Have we?
do? Yeah.
You've been giving us these scenarios from a cage.
Yep. I'm like, hey, Baxter, Michael Jackson's coming for you. Okay, so you can administer.
Ben's in the
the
cage,
cure.
exchanging boys with Michael Jackson. Oh.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so I'm in the cage and you've got the cure, or so you think, and you're going to administer it. How are you going to administer it, Baxter?
We're gonna inject the cure into Hillary Clinton
Sick.
and
Oh.
put Hillary Clinton in the cage for you to engage in intercourse.
Yeah.
Oh, Ben.
Bill cheated on her. Now she's cheating on Bill. It's all coming full circle, baby.
Now,
That's the
Ben,
only way to
Ben, I
cure
want
it.
you to bang Hillary.
Man, I want you to treat her
I
well.
want you to treat her well.
What the fuck?
Don't bust in
What
her,
the fuck
don't
is
bust
wrong
in her
with you,
mouth, Ben.
Baxter?
That's a good
You're the one
speaking
that-
mouth, Bill.
You're the one that's given me these situations.
Yeah, fair enough. Do I get the cure?
No, you just get chlamydia.
Just get chlamydia. Shit.
Better than nothing.
At least there is a cure for chlamydia, right? Probably.
Not on the ground.
Ask the koalas.
I'm gonna Google it. Hold on, give me a second.
Okay. So I've got chlamydia, and Hillary's got the cure for COVID. Are you going to tell the world you've got the cure? Are you going to try and leave the bunker?
Yes.
You've had no outside
Chlamydia can be
connection with the
cured.
world. There we go. Sweet.
How am I
That's
going
what
to tell the
include.
world then?
Well, you have to.
Yeah,
leave
he's
the
on the
bunker.
ground, Ben.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You'll have to.
How many
you'll have to-
people are dead above?
You don't know.
We don't know.
Don't know.
I think I'd just
is it?
like keep it for a while and then like sell it to like Elon Musk or something.
So
Elon's fucked off to Mars, bro. He ain't here.
Yeah, I better say he would have left long
That's
before
true.
this.
how long are you gonna wait?
Hmm. 69 months.
Okay.
That's a long time. That's like,
That is a long
Alright, so
time.
you wait
Few years
69
right there.
months.
That's like half a decade. This motherfucker's sitting on the ground, hoarding the cure for himself, just like,
Half
hmm.
hang on.
That's more than half a decade. That's almost
Half
a
a
decade.
12
69 months.
12 months in a year.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he
of course
said,
it
oh,
is. Fuck. Never mind. Hang on. That is more than half.
Wait,
a
what do
decade,
you
I
think he said,
apologise.
Riley?
I was thinking of months.
He said months.
Oh, he
Did
did
he?
say months. Yeah. What the fuck are you thinking,
Yeah.
bro? Wait, hang on. He did say months. No, that's right.
69 months, 12 months in a
Yeah,
year.
that's right.
Yeah, he's on. He's
Yeah.
yeah.
He's on
That's
to it.
like almost 7 years. No, yes,
Yeah.
no, it's not really. Anyway,
Okay. So you wait 69 months. Maths.
anyway.
So you wait 69 months and you open the bunker door and you come out and everyone's like, what the fuck's going on? We cured it basically straight away. You've been in the bunker. And Michael Jackson moonwalks the fuck out of there and Hillary rocks
he
off
moonwalks back to the
Bill.
grave.
Yeah.
Well,
But makes a stop by his nearest the nearest primary school. What do you do with this information, Baxter? Are you upset or
well, you know, since
did you change your background?
Yeah,
How did you do that?
I'm on the bridge, boys. I saw this thing the other day when I was fucking around the virtual background. Hang on. Yeah,
How do I do that?
yeah, baby.
An aurora borealis.
Located
And
within
this
your
podcast
kitchen.
stream
I don't know if
How
you
do I
can.
in
do
Brendan's bedroom.
It must be a computer only thing.
That's shit,
Hmm.
isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Hang on, I'll turn it off so you guys don't feel left
is
out.
that the Northern Lights?
Yeah, I think so. Wow, nice thumbs up there, Riley.
That's Ben.
Oh, sorry, nice
Ben's?
thumbs up there, Ben. It was below Riley's name. So I like how my name is Boomba Productions, and you guys have all got your names. What are you guys doing with these fucking
Get your Jew
emojis?
claw out of the screen, Ben. Oh,
I don't know how to turn it off.
It just turns off automatically, I think.
What turns off?
And-
Mine did.
No way.
The little emoji.
There you go. We're figuring out the wonders of Zoom
Alright.
live on the
Yep.
podcast.
I
Cool.
reckon Zoom
So
created
what
the
was it?
COVID-19.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're making a profit.
Apparently,
I've
their
legit
stock-
never heard of
stocks
it
have gone
before
up.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I never had as well.
It's just apparently it's quite a common podcasting thing, but yeah.
Oh, really?
Apparently, yeah. I mean, it's even more common now that every single podcast is moving to online, and Zoom is
Yeah.
relatively easy to use and free.
If it wasn't online, would it just be a talk show on TV or like a book?
What?
What?
What do you want
What?
about?
You said now that all podcasts are online. Like, what was it before then?
I meant now that they're doing all podcasts like over the internet. Like there was
Like,
still
not in
some
person.
podcasts like us who would just like get together in a room, but now no one's doing that.
Oh.
Yeah, now that all
Yes.
podcasts are being recorded over the internet, Zoom is just like fucking gone up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Soon, like, there's gonna be like Jimmy Fallon, but like they can't even go to the studio, so they're just gonna be on Zoom.
What do you mean Zoom? They already do that, dude.
So have you guys seen the pictures
All
of
the
like
talk
Ellen
shows is
DeGeneres
that-
lately?
No,
Who?
Ellen.
Ellen DeGeneres, have you seen her
Oh.
lately? All the pictures of
No.
her being like quarantined? Ah, she looks
No.
like an old unhappy lesbian.
Probably because she is.
Fucking with her fucking crooked nose and can't drink the blood of children anymore. She's stuck at home.
the fuck?
State of it.
Bax
Hang
is
on.
moving around. What was I gonna say? I can't remember.
What were you gonna
Go on.
say, Ben?
Don't even know. Oh yeah, Doom. Doom's pretty good.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Doom.
Hold on. Hang on.
Oh,
You guys see that? Hang
see
on.
what?
Can you guys see that now?
Whoa!
Oh, the meeting's like
No.
over. Wait.
No, it says no longer has a time limit.
Oh,
Running out of
Okay.
time. We've removed the 40-minute time limit for your group. Oh. Thanks.
cool.
Thank
Zoom.
you, Zoom.
Thanks, Zoom.
They only did that
See?
live on the
That's-
podcast, so they knew we'd fucking be like, thanks, Zoom.
Exactly.
Well,
We were
good
giving them
Zoom.
praise, and then they gave us that. That's kind
Good
of
on
weird,
them.
man.
How did you do that screen sharing thing? Oh, wait.
Once again, it must only be on the... I think it's because I'm the host. Either because I'm on PC or host. Oh, Ben's gone.
Well,
Bye, Ben.
there
There he
was
is. He's back. You've
there
changed.
was something
now.
on. Oh, did I change spots?
Can I drag
Yeah.
you over? No, that's all right. Doesn't matter.
There, it's gonna be confusing.
Yeah.
There were I did see something when I was setting up about screen sharing, but
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I haven't spent much time with the mobile version, so I don't. No, I want to
What
close
happens
this
if I
window so I
sh-
stop looking at Ellen. Legit though, it's weird. I've barely spoken to most of you boys since we did the last podcast.
yeah, yeah.
Well-
Well, we should play some.
I know it's
Siege
been kind of
after
nice. Hey?
Yeah, I'm down to play some Siege.
this. Wow, wow.
I don't. I
Ben,
got
your
some stuff
camera's
to do
frozen.
afterwards.
Oh,
Did I just?
Oh.
you started. Oh, no.
Oh,
Do you remember that?
I
Wait,
do.
was that one of you guys? Yeah.
Be
Yeah.
still. Assume his vision has been clouded after years. Assuming the milk.
so hang on. So here you have.
What are you doing? Are you like circling it?
So
What the fuck?
Wow, the wonders of
And then-
Zoom.
this is clearly is Brendan. You can tell by his dribbling of gluten
Yep, that's
um,
it. And my big,
and his
the big feet.
long
I stole
flowing
Baxter's
locks.
big feet and big
Yep.
toes.
that is definitely a Brendan. Oh, that's a Baxter toe, but a Brendan foot.
Yeah.
And then you can see
you
here
fucking deformed hobbit foot.
it goes. His cloak goes around like this, and then comes out a bit like this, and then a bit like that.
Okay. Yeah. The fuck are we
Ben,
looking at?
Ben, I have to just say this one thing to you, mate. You get a
How are you
drawing
doing
tool,
this?
and the first thing you draw is a dick. That says a lot about you, my friend.
You know what? How that makes me feel, Riley? Sad.
Probably
That's
pretty
so
good 'cause you're drawing dicks.
Fuck me.
Wait, how do I get rid of this?
Just stop screen sharing somehow, because at the moment, all anyone can see.
Oh,
fucking
no!
picture.
Oh, stop sharing. There we go.
There we go. Whenever it goes to like a screen sharing thing, it takes away all our cameras.
Oh shit! That's That's a good time.
How the hell
Now-
did you do that?
He's a magician.
If only
that
you
boy.
knew.
But don't tell Baxter because he's going to abuse the power.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
If Baxter wants to do it,
What does it say? I can't see it.
it says, "Help! I'm locked in my room."
Oh,
It's like he's like a prisoner
Oh,
of the
shit.
fucking like Taliban, and this is like his like
For the
fucking
Boomba
like
cast.
ransom note. Like, help me! They want $50 million for my safe release.
Baxter's not worth 50 million.
No,
What-
God no. He's
Wasted
worth
the
like
taxpayers' money.
he's worth like $5 and half a dart at least.
Just $5 and half a dart.
Oh dear.
I mean,
They have me. Hootage? Hootage, bro? Oh no, wait, that looked like 2 O's. Oh my god. Oh no. Where the fuck did you pull this from?
My God.
Where the fuck did you get that from?
I made it.
When did you make that?
oh, no wonder you made it. It's fucking
That was
terrible.
ages ago.
Oh no, what's he doing? He's screen sharing something else. What's he doing? Oh no.
What?
Okay, that's a good one.
Ugh.
I think that's our mate Lockie. Seaman Lockle. Oh no, you talk about Baxter abusing the power. Look, he's abusing the power now. My microphone just came off. Hang on, you guys vamp. I gotta mute myself real quick.
Bam, bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, bam, ba, bam. What's this?
How you guys going?
I'm trying to share
Yeah, not bad.
something.
Are you trying to share something? Let's.
Hey Ben, how would you like to go into business together?
I would.
We're gonna
like that
start
very
a business. All right. So
Yep.
here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna need a product, right?
much.
Now,
Okay.
what does everyone want and what does everyone need, but it's already readily available, but it's not made in Australia? Build something
Oxygen.
from here. Oxygen? Oh, I'm pretty sure Mother Gaia has that locked down already.
Okay. Coronavirus.
Coronavirus, yes.
Mm,
We can start
mm,
making the
made in-
coronavirus here in Australia again. I mean,
Yep.
all we have to do is catch a couple of Chinese. They can't be that hard to wrangle. They're pretty small.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Uh-oh. Baxter, get rid of
What do
it.
you reckon?
Baxter, can you get rid of your fucking like screen sharing shit, dude?
It's just something for the people to look at.
This fucking goblin version of me.
Hello, my name is Brendan.
Hello, I like
Oh, shit.
gluten and play with my Legos. If Baxter brings it back to the camera, I can show you guys like my actual. I can show you guys the
Oh, yeah.
rocket.
What are you
Just-
showing us?
Fucking trying to get off this.
There we go. Hold on.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. That's a big dildo.
You should sit on it. No, that's a bit.
Yeah, good one. It fucking falls apart every time I pick it up. Anyway.
Brendan, you seem like you're going to be the type of like dad later on down the line, or you'll have a garage, but you won't let your wife or kids in the garage.
Oh,
You're like,
absolutely.
no one's going in the garage.
Absolutely.
And then like one day they finally like come into the garage and they've seen what you built, and you've most likely built like a full scale X-wing model out of Lego, and you're just sitting there pretending to play Star Wars.
Yeah, I'll tell my wife that it's like, no, it's my home studio. I'm making music. You know, don't interrupt me during the creative process. And then I'll go in there and just build Lego.
You-
He looks like Jimmy Neutron.
Right and left.
You know what?
What-
Zoom has its advantages, I guess.
It does. I think this should be our permanent podcasting method.
Just fucking screen share. Oh, look at this.
What's that
Little
profile
Twix
picture?
Fucking
Why are you
picture.
holding a Twix? And back to
This
the
is
Twix.
just the last photo of me that I had, man.
How did
Can
you? I didn't get to pick a profile picture.
If you
No, you
like,
can go in and change it.
yeah, you
like,
can click on it, and there's like a thing that says add profile picture.
Uh,
I'm gonna have to set that
Um,
picture of me as the goblin as my profile picture.
probably, yeah.
Yeah, as the evil
Um,
goblin. But yeah,
I was gonna say something. Can't remember.
say something.
It's gone.
You keep trying to say something, then you just forget. What's your deal? Are you getting Alzheimer's?
You
Serious
getting the
question.
dumb?
I gotta go pick up the kids, guys. Sorry. I'll be back. I'll go pick up the kids.
the kids.
Yeah, the kids.
What?
Oh my god, man.
Are
You're already
those
under house
kids?
arrest.
Ben, we said you can't go to the school.
Oh no! That's I just realised how that's.
Is that me? What is that?
Who is that?
It's Brandon.
Oh, it's me at the Simpsons
Is that
set.
Actually,
Oh.
Brendan.
Yeah, that's me.
What the
at
fuck did you do
The
that
thing at
picture,
Holy
Baxter?
Moly.
Looks
Holy
like Jabba
moly!
the
All
Hutt.
right.
I'm such a Simpsons nerd. I looked at the
Jesus
photo in the background. I'm like,
Christ.
what Simpsons character is that? Because that's the photo of Emily.
These old Simpsons characters have this like warped fucking.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's right.
so how's Doom going,
There's
Ben?
another one. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Once you get into the flow of it, it's
Looks like it sucks.
Cool.
Cutting, fucking cutting Baxter. Oof.
Got him. Got him.
Dabbing on those
Got me.
Triple H games.
got him.
Me and Riley were up till like 1:30 in the morning playing Halo 2 last night.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Damn.
'Cause
Yeah.
There's nothing like playing a fucking, oh, what is it? Hell old game. Like 15-year-old game.
Fucking good though.
Something. Oh, it's,
How far did you guys
It
get?
kind of.
we finished it.
Oh, we
but
finished
didn't,
it.
We started like towards the end.
Yeah, we
Oh,
were
okay.
like on
And it still
like
took
level
you-
10.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, how long? What time did you start?
Oh, it
Fairly
took, like
late.
4 hours. Like 4 hours, 3.5 hours.
Really?
Yeah, because we started like 10:30 and we finished at like like 1:30. I'm pretty sure like 1.
10. Oh yeah, shit. Would have been about 3 hours. We smashed
And
the,
then,
the
like-
last 2 levels out in par time though, which was cool.
Yeah, we just ran through it. I'm like, fuck this noise.
Yeah, Riley's like, let's just finish this shit. And I'm like fighting the enemies, and then suddenly it like teleports me to him, and he's just run through the entire level. Just like,
That's cheating.
Baxter, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Can you stop having a fucking seizure, Baxter?
Whatever I want, man.
Do you guys hear that fucking Last of Us got delayed
I did. How far did it get delayed though?
till like August?
Okay, that's not
Because they
terrible.
couldn't like give it the proper release or something. Because like it'd be finished, the game would be finished. It was due to release in like a couple of weeks.
Mm.
It was just because they probably had some big press thing they wanted to pull off, but obviously with all
Yeah, and
this
it
shit-
probably wouldn't be in the best interest to release a game about like viruses and stuff.
It's the
infecting humans.
perfect
I was
time to
gonna say,
release a
it would be-
post-apocalyptic
it would be-
game.
Very on brand though for the game.
Yeah,
It
but it
would
would
be.
be look kind of like frowned upon if you think about it.
Maybe it's like, yeah, it's a bit poor taste, boys. But anyway,
Yeah.
Bit in poor taste.
bit in poor taste. Gonna have to wrestle Larissa for PlayStation back when that comes out.
Fuck yeah.
I can beat her over the head.
Nothing wrong with a bit of domestic.
Nothing wrong. Hey, she's living in fucking Yandina now. That's what happens
Oh,
out
is she
there.
living out Yandina?
Yeah, dude.
Jesus.
It's fucking
That's near where I
ridiculous.
used to live.
It's ridiculous.
You got to drive all the way out there every time you want to see her?
Don't
No.
don't fucking talk to me about how far I've got to fucking drive.
Yeah, well, how far into Yandina is she?
Far enough. She used to live in Sippy Downs, and it takes me longer to get to her now.
Oh,
What's your
seriously?
address?
Damn.
Yeah. The other night we were like
Yeah, what's her address and phone number?
42. Wait, was it? What was the 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney? That's not the right number,
That's
though,
not
is
yeah.
it?
P. Sherman.
You got it right.
I got it vague. I got the Wallaby Way, Sydney. Yeah, but the
Yeah.
other night we were like sitting out on her deck.
On her
with,
dick?
on her dick. It's the other way around there, Chief. Anyway, we're sitting out on her back deck with her roommate. Oh no.
Jesus Christ, Baxter.
It's just
He's
a white
gonna start
screen.
drawing.
Okay,
Can I
Baxter.
hang on? I think I can draw with you.
Wait, can we all draw?
I think so.
Few options. Oh. Oh, how are you guys draw? I must not have the ability to draw on the computer.
Again, Ben, the second thing you draw is another fucking dick.
I didn't
Honestly.
draw penis. That was Baxter.
You're a bit gay, aren't you, Ben? You're a bit of a gay.
Just a
gay
little
boy.
bit. Oh, you took my drawing away, bro. What the fuck?
What the fuck? You got like a pen?
He's so
Pen-
stylish.
I'll draw you any fucking day.
You're so fucking gay. You got a little fucking pen you're gonna draw.
Draw Baxter's face. So yeah, you're sitting out
Absolute state of it.
on the dick.
Yeah, we were sitting out on the dick with her, Larissa, and her roommate. And then we were just hearing like dogs fucking go off. Like dogs were just barking, and it was like little like sections. Like it'd be like some dogs over there, then some dogs over there, and then we're hearing like people yelling, and they've got an empty lot next to theirs, and some dude just in the darkness was like, "Have you guys seen anyone come through here in the last half an hour?"
What the fuck?
And we're just like, "No, sorry." And he's like, "All right, all good." And at first I was like, "Oh,
Jesus.
it's just the cops." But then the dude didn't have a flashlight or anything, and the cops would probably have like a flashlight if they were looking for someone.
And they would have
like-
been in uniform.
Yeah, I mean, we couldn't see him though. We couldn't see him at all,
Yeah,
so we
okay.
didn't know what.
Oh,
they
so it
looked
was just like a voice in the fucking dark.
yeah, it was just a voice in the darkness. Like Georgia, Larissa's roommate, was like, "We can't even see you, like let alone someone else."
Yeah.
But I'm like,
Yeah.
so maybe it was a cop without a flashlight for some reason.
Yeah.
But like Yandina's got a bit of a reputation, so maybe it's like fucking Damo owes me meth money, so I'm chasing
Farming
him
and
down,
meth.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You know, it's like fuck, someone on the run from their dealer that wants to butcher them. You know,
Jesus Christ.
what was that?
Moved into a classy neighborhood.
Yeah. Oh, we just want independence and we want to live alone. So okay.
Okay.
Oh yes, Baxter, that's a good angle.
You're welcome.
Go and show us those tattoos, sexy boy. Show them off on the camera.
Oh yeah.
Not getting
Oh,
any.
you're scaring me, Baxter.
Not getting any new ones, are you, Baxter? Not with all this fucking COVID business.
Gonna have to get a
Do your
home
job. Yeah.
Fucking give me a pack of Sharpies in half an hour and I'll give you a home job.
Pack of
Wait a
Sharpies
second.
and a couple of
Oh no, here we go.
pins.
I gotta get this right.
Is he going to say
Oh my
Ben?
God.
Yes.
Oh, wait, I got the N wrong.
It looks like an M without the N.
Bim.
Yeah, that looks a bit better.
Ben,
I put a love heart. Yeah.
Bim.
I got a cramp. Looks good.
Yeah,
Oh.
dude, that's a great addition to the
It fits in. I
collection
reckon
there.
you should get that permanently onto you.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
I got an idea for one.
Oh,
Are you writing that on your ass?
No, I'm writing on the back of my leg.
no. This is some quality content right here. I hope this is
It
what
is.
all our
It's our best
subscribers
podcast
signed
yet.
up to
This
listen.
is what we should all get.
Why is the Boomba like an 8 or an infinity?
Yeah, you should make it an infinity symbol, yeah.
Boomba forever. Boomba forever.
oh god.
Oh, fuck.
I'll join you. I got a Sharpie here too. Hold on.
Everyone has to look like this.
Oh, my God.
Are you ever gonna get tattoos, Ben?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not ruling it out, but I'm not just going to go in and get,
Oh,
get a
it's
flower,
it's
you know?
mirrored, but it does say Boomba.
No, that worked on ours.
Oh, it's mirrored for me anyway. Boomba
Yeah.
forever.
Boomba.
Are you
So
still
good for you, Baxter.
sticking your ass up in the air, Baxter,
Texas
just waiting for
fucking-
penetration?
Talk about getting a cramp. Yeah.
Michael Jackson left a mark on you.
There it is. There's the money shot.
Right, now I've got fucking
Oh,
Boomba written on my arm.
I can
Oh
do
my
this.
God.
I can do this however I want.
You got to
like,
do the rest of the podcast like this.
Yeah, don't cramp
you
up,
can't
dude.
stop me.
How are we recording this? How does that work?
Once we finish, I stop recording, and then once we end the meeting, once we end the meeting,
You're
it'll
a
like
fucking animal, Baxter.
it'll export the audio and the video onto my computer.
So does it just record off the app? Like, is it just built
Yeah.
in, or are you
That's
using
not-
external? Oh wow!
I tested it all with Riley yesterday. It all works. It gives me one for the video and one for the audio.
So you didn't have to download any external software or anything like that. Like you're not using like Fraps or whatever.
No, it does it all on its own. Initially, I didn't want to use Zoom because I didn't think you could use Zoom to like record it.
Yeah, that's cool. What are you doing, Baxter? What is wrong with you? Are you on the roof?
What's he fucking doing?
He's doing like a handstand. Watch him go.
That's backwards.
Anyway, we're probably going to cut this because this is just bullshit.
No, this is
Any
all
good-
staying in.
Uh,
I'm on
anyone
the
got any
wall.
Bigfoot stories?
You like Spider-Man, Ben?
You're the one with the Bigfoot stories, dude.
Yeah, go on. Give us a Bigfoot story.
Okay, so the other day
You got
I
your
was walking through the
conspiracy goggles on?
forest. Yeah, I was walking through the forest, right, and I heard a strange rustling noise coming from the bush, and I thought, that's a bit queer. I wonder what that is. So I walk over to the bush,
Interesting
have a
choice.
peek in, and there, before my eyes, was a little boy
Oh god.
in the hands, the claws, I should say, of Ben.
Oh,
my god, what is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you,
Shamaka
mate?
on
Why
his
does
head,
this keep coming?
shekels in his pockets, children in his hands.
He took one look at me and he went, "Shalom," and I was like,
Mazel tov,
I don't-
Riley.
"I don't speak
sound
your
like Hitler.
demon language." Me?
Yeah, I think you're genuinely like a descendant. Bernhard, that's pretty German.
He is
Like,
German. He's got the right. Oh, you don't have blonde hair though, or blue eyes, so I guess you're not that close.
It's fair hair though. It's fair hair.
It is.
Well, Hitler surely didn't have blonde or blue eyes.
No, he had green eyes and dark hair. But anyway, that's beside
Yeah.
the point.
What are you throwing, Baxter? Is that a fucking knife?
It's a sharpie,
He's so
bro.
dangerous.
Much
He's got
Sharpie.
tattoos and can throw sharpies now.
Man,
That's just a skill you acquire. 5 tattoos, you can throw sharpies.
I'm throwing it at you.
so what have you
Went off the
boys?
bed.
What have you boys been doing in quarantine that you normally wouldn't do?
Not much different to what I usually would.
Yeah,
Everyone's
honestly,
like, "Oh, I don't know what to do with myself." I'm like, "This is no different to my life."
yeah. Like I think the fact that all of us are all still working, so like
yeah,
our lives haven't like I was already a fucking like insider before. Like,
yeah.
yeah. The only thing that's changed
If,
is that I'm not going to band rehearsals and I'm not getting on the piss with
true.
Riley every weekend. That's all that's changed. Apart from that, I'm still working and seeing my girlfriend, and that's like the only
Yeah.
other reasons I'd leave the house. So like, yeah.
Yeah.
We should get on the piss on Zoom.
Fuck.
I think
I
we
was
should
going
do
to. I was going to
Have a
last night.
massive gather on Zoom.
Get Don, all the boys.
They can have like
everyone.
up to 40 people.
How
or
many
something.
people can you have on Zoom?
You can have so many
It's like
people.
40.
You can have like 100 if you pay for it.
Yeah.
Jesus
500,
Christ.
I think. Yeah.
Is it like, was this technically designed for like a business thing? Like,
Yeah, it's
for
a
people like
conference.
overseas or something like that?
It's a
Yeah.
conferencing
Yeah, well-
thing. Yeah.
I thought
Jamie
so,
uses
yeah.
it for a uni and stuff like that. Like they do all their classes on here and shit. So.
Yeah. Oh, good on them. It's a.
What are you, Baxter? What is wrong with you?
You
Oh,
gotta
got your
win-
fucking feet. They look filthy, mate.
yeah, they look fucking gross.
I mean, you've seen the floor of his house. You must know what it's like walking around in there.
Jesus Christ, Baxter. There's something genuinely wrong with you.
All right. If you're listening to this on Spotify, once again, thank you for making it this far. And you might
Oh,
want to
fuck,
go watch.
of course. I didn't even think of that.
You might
All
want
that
to go watch
drawing
this one.
shit
On,
is lost on there.
yeah, you might want to go watch this one on YouTube. This is quite a visual one. We've been an audio-only podcast for a while, but now we're.
Oh, I just had the best idea. Oh, Baxi, you fuck. I was going to. Oh, hang on. No, Baxi, clear it out. I got a great idea. Like, keep the page up.
Oh.
Okay. Hang on. How did you get that up? Just
Go
put
to
that back
share.
up. Put the, yep. Share. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right, let's play. Hang on. Let me go this. Noughts and crosses.
Oh, go fuck yourself, Ben.
No,
I'll
do
go
it. This will be good.
first.
This will be good.
Fuck.
I'm the X, you fuck.
Got
Go. He can't be beat.
Oh.
What's this?
What is that?
What the-
Alright, put it away.
The state of it. The state of you two,
Oh.
honestly.
You're a couple of children, honestly. Couple of
Ah.
no
And you look
good.
so fucking proud of yourself, Baxter. Look at you.
He's like,
Got a smile. I'm on video. It's been very physical, hasn't it?
Leb.
Yeah,
What?
this is quite a physical episode. Take us for a tour of your house, Baxter. Take us to your mum. Say hi to your mum for us on the live.
Yeah,
on-
what's
Your
up
mum
with that?
yeah.
He's trying to
I think you're
sticking
breaking
your
up.
beak
Sorry.
in the camera so you can have
Breaking
a sniff.
up. I think you're breaking up, man. Can't hear you.
Oh no, Baxter.
Yeah, why aren't you in the lounge room, Baxter?
He doesn't want his mum to see this.
How do you know? You can't smell through the screen, dickhead.
How did you do that, Baxter? Ah.
Do what? The chat.
Did you not see his message?
That was me. I did that.
Oh, was that you?
The chat. Yeah, the chat was me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck off. All I can do is the thumbs up reaction.
This is so
Oh,
good.
boys.
This is the most.
Fucking hell.
This is the shittest and also the best podcast that I think
I
we've
concur.
we've ever done.
I put glasses on to become cool, Riley, to get cool interactions with you guys. This is what you do. Baxter's Gooch dropping on his phone. Ben's sniffing the screen. Brendan's just giving the thumbs up willy-nilly. Honestly.
Honestly,
Look at him.
the state of you.
All right, Riley. Scenario for you. For you,
Oh,
Okay,
Dude.
give me one.
you're sitting out the back of your house at night, smoking a cigarette.
Plausible.
Cigarette.
Yes.
You
Yes.
smell something. It's like a cooking smell, like a someone's barbecuing, and you're like,
Yeah.
what kind of
why is that
animal?
someone's barbecuing?
Someone barbecuing. And you're like, what animal would be barbecuing at like 2 in the morning? Let's say it's 2 in the morning. You're like, what animal would be barbecuing? So you like start
Well,
sniffing.
we did recently just get black neighbors, so that could be it. Continue.
Anyway,
Brendan and I just both fucking.
that was a good reaction.
Baxter was still sitting there just fucking with his dick in his
Anyway, you're smelling the smell and you're like, oh my God, I can't. This is the best smelling meat I've ever smelled. And you just suddenly have this like determination to find the
flash.
people. You're like, I want to find like this smell and ask them what they're cooking. And so you go out in the
Yeah.
street, you're walking around, you go into like an alleyway between 2 houses and you eventually see like some smoke coming up. You found the house where the people are barbecuing. You're like,
Do I still have my cigarette?
sure. Do you want your
All
cigarettes?
right, cool. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So you get up, you poke your head over the fence, you look and you see the barbecue. You're about to say like, "Hey man, I live around here. What are you cooking?" But then you see something. You see there's a plate of meat, and you
Did
see
Buster
something.
just take his shirts off?
I think he did.
No.
Show us your nipples.
Don't know.
Show us your nipples. Oh,
Ew. Ew.
We can get banned for that.
we actually might. That might be like nudity. Anyway,
Might have to cut that. Anyway, yeah. So you see over the
Yeah.
fence.
you look over the fence. You see.
Yeah.
You see the like the dude. He's got his back to you. He's white, so don't get any ideas. And he's just cooking. You're about to ask him, but then you see something. You see, like what looks to be a skinned raw human hand sitting on the plate, ready to be cooked. What do you do?
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Okay, well, if I see that, I'm gonna get a little bit tactical here, boys. I'm gonna like do like a side commando roll over
Yep.
to the side of the
Forget
fence.
you're not very good at Rainbow Six, Riley. Okay, just.
I'm better than you, faggot. Anyway, so I got my finger gun ready.
Whoa!
So I got my finger gun ready. And I look back over the fence. So I look back past the fence, and I'm looking at this guy cooking his hands. Is there any more body parts, Brendan? Because I'm surveying the area.
As you're looking, you
Yeah.
also see just like other slabs of meat that you just assume are like other chunks of human meat, like on the same plate, like
Is this
buckets
around
and
Halloween?
thighs
Like, is
and
this
stuff.
on Halloween?
No, this
Or-
is on the 30th of
Christmas.
August. Not 30th of August.
No, that's pretty close to Halloween still.
It's not August, September. I
Isn't
guess so.
Halloween
It's
in
2 months away.
November?
Yeah. Halloween's October, but anyway,
All
Oh,
right, so I'd
it's 2
go.
months
I'd
away from
look at it.
Halloween.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Look at the meat. It's going around. Look at the white fella. Assess the situation.
good point, yeah,
Clearly,
that's a
he's
good
not
point.
black, so I can approach him. And I'm like,
Jesus Christ, Riley!
so I say, "Excuse me, mate. What's going on? Why are you
Why?
cooking? Why are you cooking meat at 2 a.m?"
Yeah. He jumps around. He's terrified. Now this is the shock. You're thinking, oh my God, what is this character going to be? He turns around, looks you dead in the eye, and then you realize. And he says one word to you. Shalom, Riley. Oh, that's 2. Ben. Ben
my-
cooked human meat. Now
Oh,
you have
fuck,
to
my dick
assess.
would like go back up inside my body. I would take a couple of steps back, rub my eyes in disbelief, and go, "You're real?"
Yeah. And then Ben goes, "Would you like to join me for some meat, Riley?"
I chuck a couple of like 10-cent pieces at him and run away.
Oh my! Oh, why, Riley? Why are you wasting all this money? You should be investing it, put it away for safekeeping, Riley. Oh, wait.
Jesus Christ!
And
You
that's
guys
it.
are
You run
fucking-
away from Ben cooking human meat.
Hey, but 20
Oh,
cents,
honest-
am I right?
See him on the
Honestly,
podcast.
I was
and then
hoping-
just, yeah.
Honestly, I was hoping you'd say like the white guy turned around and he had blackface, just to throw me for a loop.
This is why you do the stories and not me.
Oh man,
You know how to come up with a good twist.
the good twist on
The
it.
good twist.
Is that what you call
It's
it?
around as Ben in blackface.
Says shalom. Shalom, Riley.
If anyone was gonna do blackface, it would be you, Ben. Let's admit it.
It would be or wouldn't be.
It would.
What is that?
I can
How did you come to
tell.
that?
Like, I can tell just by looking at you. Like, yeah, this guy would do blackface.
Says the one who was like, "Oh, he's not black, so I can approach him."
That was a joke, Ben.
Oh, no! Take it down. Take it down. What the fuck? I can
That's
no
what you
longer
do
be
in your
part of
spare
this
time, mate.
podcast.
Don't be so
I
defensive
can't be
about
part
it.
of this. I'm
Be
leaving.
yourself.
I quit. This is my resignation. I will not be affiliated with this racist.
But Ben, we fired you last Tuesday.
Yeah, what are you even
Yeah,
doing
I'm
here, man?
willfully leaving now.
Baxter, are
Right,
you
so-
okay?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you doing? He's looking up something. Ben, what are you
Oh.
doing? Oh,
I left.
that was a pitch.
I was hoping you'd come back in blackface.
We gotta stop this blackface conversation.
I know, I'm just doing it because I can tell Ben's
Baxter,
getting
quick, do
uncomfortable with it.
Do some stupid drawing, quick.
You guys
Go,
have swapped again.
let me try it.
Where's my pen?
Oh
Pen
no!
is gone.
No,
Hang
Baxter.
on, guys. I'll be right back.
Gonna have to do it digitally.
No, I know what you're doing. Don't do it, Baxter.
Okay, we
let's go
need
with-
the
Oh fuck! I
black
missed it.
marker.
Oh no. Baxter, stop.
Hey Ben, do you ever put blackface on when you go visit the children? That's like a legitimate question.
It's a legitimate question, Ben.
Answer me, Ben.
Maybe don't answer him.
I refuse to. Fuck.
What are you talking about? That's
Oh,
Oh my
Ben,
God.
stop.
He will never stop.
Oh shit! All right, hang on. Let's fix this with something wholesome. No, it's not that one. It's
What the
how
fuck?
sweet. How sweet. Oh, that's better.
What do you mean,
Wow.
sweet? That dog's smoking. You think animals smoking's cool? The state of it. Although that is a pretty nifty little vest.
What are you guys hitting to do all this drawing shit? Because I cannot find a way to do it myself. I must
Because you
not
can't
be-
draw on a computer screen.
I can use my mouse to fucking draw that.
Green
Oh, yeah,
dog.
true. Is there like is there a pen? Is there
No.
a pen button?
No, I just
Oh,
must
there's
not,
arrows.
must not be able to do it. Spugger. All right, we can probably wrap it up there. this has had enough. I think next episode we'll try and come back with a bit more structure, have something to talk
Yep.
about,
Some topics.
rather than us just drawing on the whiteboard and Baxter showing
And what Ben
everyone
gets
his
up to
Gooch.
in his free
I
time.
would like to state that I do not condone the racism or the claims of pedophilia.
Boombacast as a whole
Rather, you're a terrible person.
does not condone it.
Hey, you're
Rates
the one who's doing all
pedophilia.
this stuff.
Look at this pretty plant. Pretty plant.
Oh, that's a good plant.
Yeah.
Boys, I'm going to play us out with a
Some.
song.
Oh yes, it can't be copyright.
No, I'm going to do something original.
You
One,
want the
two.
Boomba song on guitar?
No, I should do that. Ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, ba, boom, ba.
Go, play the song.
This has been the Boombacast. Thank you for tuning in.
Oh,
We hope you had a real good time and that you didn't end up in the bin. Ben did some blackface. Baxter showed us his gooch. And that's all we had in space. Brendan singing a real bad song, doesn't know where it's gonna go. Everybody now. Boombacast. Boombacast. It's the worst podcast in the world. It's Boombacast.
And remember this, ladies and gentlemen. During all this COVID-19 stuff, Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself.
It's
Good night,
COVID-19.
everybody.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
You got it
Like, share,
wrong.
subscribe.